All right. Cool. So, guys, welcome to the open house. My name's Jared. I'm working down here in Albury, but we're expanding all around the world. Albury, Australia, that is, and we're expanding all around the world. We've got some crazy, crazy things happening. And we're just going to bring that all to you right now in a collective. This isn't going to be all the information, but it's going to be some. It's going to explain a lot, and it's going to give you enough to be able to take the next step, which is to get started with us or to say, thanks for your time, but this isn't for me. So, guys, this is me. Before Herbalife, I was running a business in financial services, time poor, bank account poor, mindset poor, attitude was worse than poor. And the reason I come across this opportunity is I was looking for a way to make some extra income around what I was currently doing. I was doing 80 hours a week into another business that I co-owned with my brother. And we were struggling. It was going downhill like a billy cart. And, I needed something to help me pay some bills. So a friend invited me along to a meeting. There was like 300 people there. They're all so pumped up. They're all enthusiastic. They were all getting healthy and they're all making money. So I was like, I'm in. There was so many six-figure incomes there per year. And these guys were working for themselves. They had freedom. They were making royalty income, which means they were making money whether or not they worked or not, which really appealed to me because coming from a sales background, made a sales, got paid. And that's where the relationship ended. So I was interested in how to make a recurring income. And, last month Herbalife paid me $45,000 in royalties and bonuses, which was amazing. And, hopefully you'll hear some stories in a little bit. These guys are going to share 40 seconds on their story of some different income levels. And then we're going to, you guys can decide where you want to be and we'll show you how to do it. So obviously I lost 20 kilos on the products and put on some muscle and just feel great every single day, guys. So our mission, why we're doing these meetings, is to help 5,000 people lead a healthy, active lifestyle. And this is our product partner. This is, we put us into Herbalife, and Herbalife provide this for us. So they've been in business for 37 years. There's 100 million customers worldwide. So what that meant for me when I was looking is the test phase is over, right? I think this thing is working and it's growing. $7.7 billion company. So growth is strong. But the reason why I love this is it's built on a coach-to-client basis, which means you can't go to the supermarket and find a Herbalife product. It just doesn't happen. That every product comes with a coach so we can actually help our clients get results. And that's why we get referrals, and that's how we build a natural business as well. And then, of course, we can train other people how to do that as well. But I'll show you that in a minute. And we're New York Stock Exchange listed as well, which means, there's a lot of credibility behind the company. You can't just put your hand up and say, we want to be on the stock exchange. You've got to be on there. And it's about, last time I looked, it was $65 a share, which is ridiculous to be buying at this stage. But we're going to hear some stories now because this is all that really matters, guys. You guys have to understand that everyone's different and everyone's got their own journey, but, you can put yourself into this thing and make it what you want. And the first coach we're going to get to share is all the way from Beechworth. We're going to get Janice to share if she can. You there, Jan?
Hey.
Hey.
Yes.
Cool. Can you get 30 seconds low down in your story?
Yeah. I'm Janice, live in Beechworth, have 3 children, jumped on Herbalife very skeptically about nearly 2 years ago. After having cancer 3 times, wasn't really looking for anything except for some extra energy. And started with a Glow Lean detox and was absolutely amazed when I added the shake. First I did the Glow Lean by itself, it didn't work, and then I added shake and it was amazing. Nearly 2 years on, and I've had Herbalife products every single day. Love it. People noticed, and that's how I got into the business. Best month so far, a little under $1,000, and just love it.
Cool.
That's me done.
Cheers, Jay. Thank you.
No worries.
So we might get superstar. She left. Did she leave? Belinda Marsh. Can you please share what's happening to you, Marshy? I just unmuted you.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, I'm Belinda. So for me, I wasn't actually looking for any weight loss. I was already fairly happy with how I looked in the mirror, or so I thought. I joined a fit club in Wangaratta, looking for a bit of extra fitness as I got back into netball. And along the way, I just fell in love with the people that were there. I became curious about the products. I kept hearing all these awesome testimonials, and I thought, I want in. So I started with the sports nutrition because I was coming home from netball training, really sore. I was really miserable, hence why I went looking for the Fit Club. And I just noticed that I was recovering so much quicker. I wasn't sitting on the couch sooking and crying because I was in pain. And a lot of people noticed when I started lapping girls around the netball court who were half my age. They noticed and they wanted to know what I was doing. So naturally, the business sort of took off with a little bit of hesitation from me. I wasn't looking for the business, but it took off naturally, which was nice. And I've been able to help some family, some friends, and I've met some awesome new friends along the way. And my best month so far has been about $1,000. But each month into the family bank account, I'm a stay-at-home mum of 4, but an extra, $400-500 into the household is really helpful. So it's always exciting to help people now do the same for their lives. So that's my story, and thanks for letting me share, guys.
Ledge. Thanks, Marshy. I could hear the kids going off in the background, so timing's everything. Cool. We're going to pass.
Yeah, dinner time here, but I can still get on the calls.
Cool. Why the online training's awesome. Cool. All right. Over to you, Lise.
Okay, hi guys, I'm Lisa. I'm a mum of 2 kids under 5. When I jumped on the products, I lost 5 kilos, cleared up my chronic digestive issues, and got heaps and heaps of energy. I've been doing the business really part-time for almost 3 years now, and my best month so far, I've earned just around $5,000. So yeah, thanks for letting me share.
Legend. Thanks, bud. $5,000 part-time. So that's crazy. And I'm going to explain really quickly now how we actually make our money. So there's 4 different ways, right? Just keep in mind, with us, it's $83 and you're in the game. You've got 95 countries which you can operate in all over Europe and everywhere. That's a one-off, and you get a whole bunch of stuff with it as well. But this is how we actually make our money. So from a retail perspective, which meaning you're putting people on nutrition programs, the base plan in Australia is around $200 on average across the country. So what that means is that 25%, with 10 people on the products, you're making about $500 profit, from home or around what you're doing. At 50%, which will show you how to do really quickly, you'll make $1,000 profit. And that's just with 10. You can have 30, you can have 100 if you want, but that's just with the example, a hypothetical example of 10. If we're looking at wholesale commissions as well, if you're at 50%, and you showed 2 members how to get those 10 clients, you're actually making wholesale profits of $500 a pop. So that's $1,000 profit that you're making from your wholesale commissions as well, just based on a couple of people that you show them to do exactly what you've done. In regards to royalty income, if you're at, that's about 5% of your total org, which doesn't sound like much, but it really adds up. Like if you're doing about 20,000 volume points within your 3 levels, as you can see there, you're making another $1,000 on top of that. So we're up to $3,000 for the month there. And that's royalty income, meaning these guys are working towards your goals. They're tapped into the system. They're working for themselves, and you're just guiding them along the way until they're independent, and everything they do, you will get paid on. And then there's production bonus, which is infinite. You're making 2%, 4%, or 7%. Just to put it in perspective, my royalty income's about $20,000 a month, and my bonus is about 25. It doesn't look like much, but because it's infinite, it goes forever. That means every sale made in your 3 levels you get paid on, and then every sale on top of that, when you get to the tab team or the top achievers, you'll get 2, 4, or 7% on top of what you're already making there. So your income's really capped to your attitude and your hard work. And guys, that's how we get paid. Like I said, I've got a workout to run right now, so I've got a jet, and my laptop's probably about to go flat. But we can answer any questions. Just get back to it. Whoever got you on this call, and we'll get into it. Thanks, guys.